Let's be honest, budgeting sounds boring. Most people hear the word budget and think of cutting out coffee, stressing over every rupee, or living like a monk. But that's not what real budgeting is about. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart. And ironically, the people who need a budget the most are the ones who think they're too broke to make one. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, or your income just vanishes before the month ends, this video is for you. Welcome to Skewb Wealth Grid, where we break down personal finance in a way that actually makes sense. Today, I'm going to show you how to budget like a pro, even if you're flat broke. No fancy tools, no MBA in finance, just practical steps that work. Let's start with step 1. Know your income. It sounds obvious, but many people don't actually know their exact monthly income after taxes, deductions, or freelance fluctuations. If you're salaried, it's simple. If you freelance or have multiple income sources, take an average of the last 3 months to get a realistic number. You need to know the number you're working with before you can plan it. Step 2. Know your expenses. List everything. Rent, groceries, bills, petrol, EMIs, Netflix, weekend outings, chai, cigarettes. Nothing is too small. Don't guess. Track your last month's transactions using your bank statements or UPI history. This is the part where most people get shocked. I didn't realize I spent that much on food delivery. Exactly. Awareness is step 1 to change. Step 3. Pick a budgeting method. If you're new, use the classic 50-30-20 rule. That means 50% of your income goes to needs, like rent, food, bills, 30% to wants, like entertainment, shopping, 20% to savings or debt repayment. If your income is tight, you may need to modify this. Even 70-20-10 works. Just make sure you're putting something aside. If you literally can't save right now, your budget will show you why and what you need to change. Step 4. Track your spending, daily or weekly. Use apps like Walnut, Monify, or just Google Sheets. You can even write it down in a notebook if you're old school. The goal isn't to obsess over every rupee, but to stay aware. Awareness reduces overspending. The simple act of tracking changes your habits. Step 5. Cut ruthlessly, spend intentionally. Now that you can see where your money is going, it's time to make decisions. Do you really need 3 OTT subscriptions? Are you eating out 4x a week because you're lazy to cook? Are you spending on stuff that doesn't even bring joy? Cut anything that doesn't align with your goals. That's not sacrifice, it's realignment. Use that freed up cash to build savings, pay off debt, or invest in yourself. Step 6. Automate everything. Set up auto debit so that your savings and SIPs happen the moment your salary hits. Why? Because we tend to spend what we see, out of sight, out of temptation. When savings happen first, you adjust your lifestyle to what's left, not the other way around. Step 7. Create sinking funds. This is a pro move. A sinking fund is a savings bucket for predictable expenses, like festivals, birthdays, travel, or yearly insurance. Instead of breaking your budget later, set aside small amounts each month for these goals. It gives you peace of mind and helps you avoid sudden emergencies that aren't really emergencies. Step 8. Check in monthly. Your budget isn't one and done. Life changes. Your income, rent, lifestyle, it all evolves. So, once a month, review your budget. What worked? What didn't? Did you overspend somewhere? Did you save more than expected? Make it a 30-minute money date with yourself. Trust me, this habit compounds just like investing. And finally, step 9. Give your money a purpose. Budgeting is boring if it feels like punishment. So give your money a goal. Are you saving for a laptop, a trip, an emergency fund, or early retirement? Visualize it. When your money has a mission, you're way more motivated to manage it. So whether you're making Rs 15,000 or Rs 150,000 a month, budgeting is your first step toward financial peace. It gives you clarity, control, and confidence. And remember, it's not about how much you earn, it's about what you do with what you earn. If this helped, drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe. At Skewb Wealth Grid, we're here to help you build wealth, step by step, rupee by rupee. Your financial glow-up starts now.